Time 6:43 p.m. Date 7/12/2025, marking day 12 of building a custom Beyblade X stadium. I like to start off by saying, no, I'm still not done with this piece. Yes, I am aware that it looks awful. Yes, I am going to continue working on it, because no, I'm not done yet. I'm just recording this to give everybody a rough idea of what I've been doing and what I've planned to do here, and why it's taken me just a little bit longer than it probably should be. So first of all, going back... No, not... Okay, well, that is part of that, but we'll get to that later. Yeah, here. I said that I had lines marked down, that I was going to build this up a little over an inch in height and add a secondary level. That's what I'm doing right now. I did not cut out enough framework parts. I got plenty more material I can work with, I just haven't gotten to it yet. It's rather time consuming. But I will show what I have gotten done and what my plan is basically with it. So this is where I'm at right now. I just got the secondary layer. It's not firmly attached, it's just cut out at the moment. I'm trying to get this part trimmed. Kind of difficult because I need it to match this. I need it to match this whole design. If I'm off by even a millimeter, it could actually throw off the proportions and it'll hinder me. But taking that part out, that's what it looks like underneath at the moment. I got a whole bunch of framework parts put in. Some of them work like I planned, some of them don't. Honestly, this is not my best work. I could have done a little bit better. Honestly, now that I look back at this fully as an overview, I should have spaced these out to here and then put these parts in. And then I could have put some there. And honestly should have used this model on both sides, but I did not because I was trying to save scraps. I don't know why I didn't just cut one of the spare big parts. I had plenty of big parts left over I could have used. Oh yeah, right, I would have to use that crappy little knife again. Yeah, that's not been fun. I'm using this standard utility knife meant to cut boxes open. Unfortunately, every time I go to glide the X-Acto knife across the cardboard, it pulls all the cardboard with it, and it doesn't want to let go. It's not the blade, it's the design. And I don't have anything else to work with, unfortunately, at the moment. I tried a pair of scissors initially, but it turned out to be a problem, because as I was cutting along, the top section kept getting stuck and the blades kept rotating inward. And it was becoming a real problem. Because I'm trying to cut a straight line. I'm not trying to have something jagged and awful. Yeah, I'm definitely going to reinforce this later. Piece there, another piece here. Something to go in there somewhere. Maybe one there in the corner, even though it's probably not needed. Some more parts here in the middle section. One there. Perhaps one there, definitely one here, and certainly one there. And I don't know about the rest of it, I'll just have to see as I go. To be fair, I'm not building the Golden Gate. I'm not building the London Bridge. I'm just building a basic framework. It doesn't need to be overly complex. It doesn't need to be the strongest thing around. I was considering adding a small table section on top, but now I might scrap that idea. I was also thinking of adding a drink holder, but I decided to scrap that one too. Because I figured, okay, wet drink, dry cardboard, this is a bad combination. Yes, I could probably line it with some type of plastic, or thin water-resistant fabric, but it doesn't change the fact that I picked cardboard as my base. Also, I don't see a lot of people having drinks at tournaments. I've seen a few people that had Gatorades or giant gallons of water. But, not so much as small water bottles, unfortunately. So if I did add that, it'd probably be more of a hinder than an actual help. So just another reason to scrap that idea. And as I said before, I designed this to hold both types of deck boxes. So as you can see here, you can clearly tell from the imagery here that this one is obviously bigger than this one, because you see all this little space around it. And that's why I made it to match this one first. I also added space here so that when this whole section gets put on, it'll leave space so you can actually flip it open and access your base. I thought that'd be nice. You can actually, just boop, set it in, good to go. I thought that'd be a nice touch. Also, I got that box done. The little box drawer. It took me 4 layers of paint to get rid of that QR code. But it was worth it. All that time and patience was worth it. This is actually a small utility drawer that I put in. So all the spare attachments, the charging equipment for the remotes that you can use to access your phone or just do it manually, whichever one you prefer. All that's going to be in there, plus instructions. And I still got plenty of space that I could use for things like this. Small USB chargers. And it could still hold a bunch of other things inside it too, shockingly. I didn't think I added that much extra space, but apparently I did. So that's just for the better. Was there anything else? Not really, no. That's all I've gotten done today. I still got more time, so I'm going to work on it more before the day's up. Oh, whoops, wrong button again. Why do I do that? Is it because there's 2 sets of arrows and I just get confused which one I should be clicking even though I know this one accesses the picture? Is that why? I'm just used to 1 set, not 2. Guess that's a me problem. I guess so. I do like how this looks, though. Just imagining all this is blue. And then maybe like a additional black trim piece I put on top later. I think that's going to look really nice. I like how it's turning out. I'm definitely nearing completion here. All right. I'm going to get back at it. Time waits for no one.